Hello, this is Maz, the teacher of attraction. And in this video, I wanted to ask you, why do you chase, literally chase women that do not like you? And what it's supposed to be. So, the imagery on the screen that I'm going to try to get is you and then the female version of you. Okay? And the reason why I have that right there is because everything, especially if you're a man, this video is mainly pointed to men. But if you're a woman and you want to peep game, hey, go ahead. But this is mainly for men. As a man, you are supposed to be the sun. Okay? So when you look at the solar system, is the sun revolving around planet Earth? Or is the Earth and all the other planets revolving around the sun? I'll wait. So once you Google that information, you will see that the planets revolve around the sun. Okay? Don't you get the wordplay when you come out your father, you're his son? Okay? So when you are doing anything in your life, especially when it comes to women, the women that don't like you are going to go against you. Okay? That's just how the feminine responds to things, or to men that they not feeling or don't see themselves in. Okay? The women that are going to be receptive to you are going to have some type of reflection that's already in you. They already recognize you. Okay? That's why pimps always say, or players or max, they always say, game recognize game, real recognize real. Okay? And this off the jump. So when y'all walk around, I remember I was in Walmart one time, and this dude with this, I don't know if that's what he was a part of, but he had this really colorful feminine hoodie on, and he saw a girl that he liked, or how they say in Chicago, that he liked it. Oh man, he saw a girl that he liked. He looked at her, and he had his hood up on his head and everything, hands in his hoodie and everything. So just to give you the visual of how creepy he looks. And he was a little overweight, and he proceeded to say, "I like your hat." She said, "Thank you," and just kept moving. In those type of situations, if you was to get her number, and some women will give you a number, they still don't like you because of what you were representing and what you are internally echoing to the environment from within yourself. Okay? So I'm a man, and I could pick up on the fact that this dude might be a little creepy. Not just on his outerwear, but his mannerisms, his behavior that I was peeping, and the energy he was giving off. So, if I can feel that, I know women can pick up on that too as well. But if I'm doing it, what I'm feeling about myself and how I move based on the self-love about myself, just the simple fact that I don't allow my body to become unhealthy and overweight, sends a totally different signal to the environment and to women. if we was to compare it to each other. Okay, and he could get certain women in his healthiest state that I wouldn't be able to get, but there's women that would choose me that wouldn't choose him in his healthiest state. So at the end of the day, this attraction stuff is very subjective. Okay, people like different things, but what I'm saying is you want to be the healthiest version of yourself. Okay, and the first thing you start doing is discipline and self-love. Women that won't like you will say that you're selfish. Don't listen to that stuff. It take one to know one. If y'all ever go on these dating apps and see how selfish and ruthless a lot of the women are, depending on your location, they out there sending cash apps and don't give a damn about none of them dudes. They just care about their bottom line and how much money can they get out of dude or what they can use them for. If somebody like that is calling you selfish because you want to take care of yourself, you looking for women that actually like you, then don't take stuff like that serious, is what I'm trying to say. The reason why I'm telling you this is so you can stand on who you are and what you want. You first got to figure out what you want. If you want a particular type of woman that is a reflection of you, which is something that you should want, because at night and during a particular phase of the moon is reflecting the light off the sun. Okay, the moon is feminine, the sun is masculine. So your woman needs to be a reflection of you. Okay, just in a feminine form. So if you know you wouldn't treat people disrespectful just saying hi, when you step to a woman and she being disrespectful to you off the rip, why do you care so much about her when she's showing you who she is and how she feel about you? Why do you feel like you need to nag her and do all this pickup RSD type stuff? If y'all old enough to know who that is and those group of people, then you a real one. You a OG. You a OG in the game. But all that pickup stuff, you got to get the girl to like her, or you got to get the girl to like you. You got to get up out of those ideologies. The whole thing, once you come into this realm of self-loving yourself and giving your prizemanship to women, are the ones that actually like you. Okay? That woman don't like you if you got to do a whole bunch of stuff. She doesn't have to get to know you. I promise you. I promise you. I'm not lying to you when it comes to this stuff. I'm not lying to you when it comes to this stuff. And like when I saw that dude do that, I could tell that he didn't really like her hat. He just was probably in some forum on the internet, and they said compliment the girl on something other than her looks and everything, and that's why he said that. He didn't give a damn about her hat. Not at all. But if he would have been honest to himself and true to who he is, he was like, oh, I like this girl. I like, not just her hat. I like her face. I like her eyes. I like her eyebrows and all that. He would have went over there and, you know what? I like your whole situation. And I want to know what me and you can do about that. Like something like that. That's a little more authentic. So she can feel you. So she can feel your masculine energy. But if you know from the jump you don't feel too masculine and you don't feel connected to your inner energy, what you think she gonna feel? Okay? And just understand, even for the choosing signal people, you gotta understand that even for dudes that y'all say can get girls and they look like they jawline and all that, they handsome, attractive and some type of way to women, it's even still a numbers game for them. Okay, because these are women that we're talking about. A lot of them don't like dudes that look better than them. So that's what still makes it a numbers game. Okay? If you first of all, you should never see yourself as ugly. Okay? Because you was a sperm cell out of millions that made it to the egg. And now you here. Don't ever see yourself as something unworthy. Okay? And you first start that by taking care of yourself. What type of diet do you eat? What do you put on your skin? Do you put a whole bunch of messed up chemicals that mess with your hormones? Okay, and this is why I have the Last Damn Guide to Weight Management and the Patreon to help make the unaware aware, so they can actually do something with this spiritual warfare and this diet warfare that's being brought upon us every day. Okay, so just think about those things, and I'll see y'all in the next video.